On Tuesday, a group of Yoruba Nation activists seeking self-determination for the Yoruba-speaking state in Nigeria took to the streets in Ondo State, re-echoing calls for secession from Nigeria. Armed with placards bearing varying inscriptions, the protesters called for the emancipation of the Yoruba Nation in the wake of the ongoing economic hardship and rising cost of living. Rising cost of living. I mean, this is what we're seeing now. I was just asking you if Sunday Igboho is back, and he's still in Germany at this point. But this sounds like but it's what's happening right now.
It's fused.
Well, hold on one second. In the meantime, an old video has surfaced showing Vice President Kashim Shettima bemoaning the level of poverty back in 2012 when he was the governor of Borno State. Shettima in the video narrated how a group of young boys broke the windshield of his friend's car, yelling expletives because they appeared affluent, while the masses suffered.
An incident that happened to my friend, his wife and driver, were driving through Kano City. And some young men came out and broke the windscreen of the car and told them in Hausa that Shogukuna Jindari Mumuna Wahala. Bastards, you are enjoying, we are suffering. And those young men did not run away. It was my friend's wife and driver that scampered away. And very soon, we'll reach that boiling point unless we wear our thinking caps and work for the people. And the most important yardstick has to do with the quality of governance. There is more to leadership than primitive capital accumulation. No matter how much you steal, beyond a certain point, it's just a number. The lifestyle of somebody with 20 million naira is virtually the same with the lifestyle of somebody with 100 million naira.
Well, this was Kashim Shettima back in 2012, warning that very soon we'll reach that boiling point. Have we reached that boiling point? I'll ask you. Because a report by Global Rights, an international civil society organization, revealed that since President Tinubu became president in June 2023, at least 2,423 Nigerians have been killed and no less than 1,872 people abducted in various attacks across the country. Well, Akin Rotimi, the spokesperson of the House of Representatives on Tuesday, burst into tears while debating the nation's insecurity on the floor of the Green Chamber. The lawmaker who represents Ikole Oye, federal constituency of Ekiti, was moving a motion concerning the killing of 2 monarchs in the state.
On January 29, 2024, these criminals carried out a dastardly attack in the Okeako area. In Ikole local government area, resulting in the death of 2 traditional rulers and leaving a host of others with life-threatening injuries. The House also urges the security agencies to put all measures in place to rescue the school children and teachers who were abducted in Emure Ekiti. The House also mandates the House Committee on Legislative Compliance to ensure compliance and report back to the House. So I so move this.
My heart goes out to those family members and the monarchs that died in the Ekiti state. This is horrific. I mean, you heard that statistics I read out, over 1,800 people abducted in 8 months. I'll ask the question Kashim Shettima posed back in 2012. Have we reached the tipping point, Rufai?
As at that time you posed the question, years before we had reached the tipping point. So the tipping point is not now. It had happened long ago. Let me hazard a guess. Even years before 2012, Nigeria has always reached the tipping point. But it's a miracle the way we still stay together. Because with this level of bad leadership, oh my God, Nigeria, in agricultural parlance, we call some animals trypanotolerant because they are highly tolerant to trypanosomiasis caused by tsetse fly, which some people like to call tise fly, the tsetse fly. So if I'm to say Nigeria is like an animal, we say Nigeria is highly trypanotolerant.
Yeah.
Because of the level of things that have gone under. I was talking about the report done in the 80s here after the riots. We were seeing riots that talked about the fact that if we don't stop the problems we have as regards the economy, insecurity, joblessness, the country was going to tip over. And now we have it. When he was saying that, the scourge of Boko Haram had just started.
Yes.
What escalated if the killing of Muhammad Yusuf had just started? Until today, we are steadily doing 20 years of unabated banditry. Prior to that time in the 90s, we've had constant killings in areas like Jos and the likes due to inter-ethnic squabbles and things like that. And now we're having a new face of violence, which is the violence of the hungry stomach. Dr. Abati, we call it the pandemic of the empty pocket. Pockets are so empty. The irony is there's so much money in circulation, but the pockets are so empty because of the mammoth level of corruption. They set up a humanitarian ministry. The humanitarian ministry becomes humanitarian in corruption.